Hello my beautiful people, it is Sherry Moulton back with another video. Happy bling bling day. I hope you had a wonderful week. Today's going to be another version of Molly's wave, but I'm gonna do the sunset and I'm gonna do the bling bling to all of it. I'm doing a small version, so I had to put I just infatuated with this color. Whenever I see anything this color, I have to buy it. So I had to wear the blue today. And so we're gonna do this version, but I'm gonna do it on a 20-inch gallery wrapped canvas, square. Because I want to, where the white is, I'm going to do, I'm gonna paint a sunset picture first. And then we're going to come back and do this ocean wave. So that's my thoughts. And before I do the wave, I'm going to come back and with that new method that I was putting the glitter on the coasters, I'm going to apply glitter onto the back sunset. Maybe some broken glass, we'll see. I have a feeling I might use this crushed glass. Or actually, I've got some amazing stuff that Laura has given me. I'll have to try that. So yeah, so we're gonna try this, but I have to show you how impressed I'm with these little ones I did on the other day. Look at that. It has dried beautifully. Realistically, I don't feel any oil on it, but there's probably oil on there. But it's just amazing how one is with the silicone, one is without. Those cells are flipping amazing. Now this one, the cells didn't go really that wonky as opposed to this one, because when I shifted and moved around, the cells here went wonky. But you know what? It's beautiful. Love the colors. Now, I may do one next time. I'm going to try and do some coasters. So I think we'll do, the next one I'll do will be on top of 4 of the 4-inch tile coasters. So, with that being said, my amazing people, grab yourself a coffee, grab yourself a tea, get yourself a drink. I don't know what time of day it is. And I'm going to get my working clothes on, and I'll be right back. We're gonna get right into this because I'm excited to try this. I'm going to the big version. I'm getting there slowly. I'll see you in a minute, guys. Hello, we are back. I've got all my stuff together. So these are the colors I'm going to use to paint the background, which would be the sunset and the water reflection. So we're going to do a little bit of blue, a little bit of the white, and I'm going to try. I'm not going to go too elaborate. I just want the concept of a sunset in there. And because like we're going to come back and we're going to put some glitter on there. So I'm not overly going to be crazy about it. So I've got a variety of brushes. I have, the paints I've chosen is Grumbracher's Thalo Blue. I have Liquitex Basics Turquoise Blue. I have one of the loves of my life. We have Pebeo Studio Iridescent, oh my goodness, blue green. I knew what it was. Liquitex Basics Titanium White, Pebeo Studio Iridescent Orange Yellow. I have Artist Loft Lemon Yellow. I have Liquitex Basics Cadmium Red Light Hue. And I also have Liquitex Basics Napthol Crimson. So with that, we are going to get started. I'm just going to put a little bit of paint on my palette. I'm going to put the white in the middle. Let's just see. We're going to put the colors as I'm going to try to use them. We're going to trying to get a nice deep blue, but this is the only one I could find that I had. Let's get And I don't want a lot of paint on this, just kind of like a dry brushing. And I'm gonna mix some of it with the white just to probably don't need this one because I've got the other orange I picked out, so we'll see. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Okay. Now, initially, what I want to do is, I'm going to wipe that off to start with. So, like I did say, this is a gallery wrapped 20 by 20 inch level 3 canvas. And the only reason why I'm using it is because I already have it here. I have issues sometimes buying these big ones because they're so expensive, and sometimes they're not in the best of shape, and it's a pain in the butt to go take them back to, you know, so you have all of those other issues. I'm going to fill a little bit of water in one of these cups just so I have a little, can rinse out the brush if I need be. And we're going to start off with drawing the outline of, see there's a little bit of water in my cup. I'm going to draw an outline of where I want my wave to go. So I'm using a Sharpie. You can use anything you want. So basically I want the wave to kind of come here, up, and down. So what I'm going to do is like that. So I'm going to do the sunset here, here. It doesn't have to be in the middle. And here, and I'm going to have my wave all that way. Maybe I'll bring it in more like this. And then like that, yeah. We're going to omit that. It don't matter. This is all being covered, so this is just an outline, guys. So, with that, here we go. I'm going to start off with a little brush. This is my 3/4 inch wash brush. And we are just going to start with some white. I'm going to mix some yellow. And actually what I want to do as well, let me just get my, I want to draw kind of, this is the bottom, this is, I want to draw kind of like the line. So this will be the water, this will be the sky. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the yellow. And like I said, I'm not too worried about this being fancy dancy. I just want paint on there. And if you go over where that line is, it don't matter, guys. And I'm going to be creative, and I'm going to do the edge. Just going to mix up some white and some. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the sky first, and then we will do the ocean part. There we go. I'm going to pick up some of this yellow, even though it's orange. And we're going to blend it down in. Pick up some of this And I've got more than enough paint here, so I figure I'm going to be blowing off on the, I just picked up a little bit of the yellow, so we can kind of blend that in as well. And it doesn't have to be, if it's streaky, that makes it even more realistic, guys. I just want to make sure my canvas is covered with paint. That's the only thing on this level that you want to do. Now let's get into some red. I'm going to bring some up here. And then I'm going to put some white in it. Just so it's bright but not so stark. And you know what, guys, realistically, you do not need to, when you're doing these kind of paintings, as long as you don't have, like, I don't want it to really flow over here, so I don't need to put a big base of white like you would with your Dutch pours. You can kind of get away without doing that. Perfect. Now let's get a little more of this orange, a little more of this red. And I'm going to get the sides on this. Crisscross where it meets, and that way you've got a nice blended. And my brush is getting dry, so that is nice as well, because then you can, when it's not so much paint on it, then you can variegate your, you know, bring it down and keep that softness to the colors changing. I'm going right over that, but that I really don't care. I'm mixing orange and red on my palette a little. I'm grabbing both colors. And I'm going to get the sides again with both colors. Woo! Just about dipping my water. Oh my gosh, guys. I probably can go right to the big canvas, but I am I don't know why I'm so paranoid right now. Not paranoid, but just, I don't want to goof it up because it's such a big canvas. Let's get this. Just more red here. There we go. I keep picking it up, but it just didn't want to go. I don't know what was going on. All right, perfect. We're going to variegate that. Awesome. And when this looks dry, pick up a little water on your brush and come in, and that will rectify any of that. Okay, I'm going to tilt that up because I do want to get at least this portion of it. I'm painting myself. I want to at least get this portion of it red. Being that, and then if it falls over with the blue, so be it. But at least that's kind of where I have my line. Awesome. Perfect. All right, I think that's good. So I'm going to rinse out this. And then just tapping it off on my puppy pad. I'm going to come back in with the white and the yellow and start back on that line. Just to bring in, again, blend that in where it's kind of a little streak here and there up on top, and then blend it in. A little dab of water because that paint up there is starting to dry. Just gives the illusion of maybe a little of cloud. And like I said, I am not going craziness with the, there, I think that is good. I'm gonna use my finger. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use this big brush. This is a Artist Loft mop brush. And I am just gonna do this with it. It is dry, and that'll blend in any of those colors that'll be there. Perfect. Done. I'm gonna put that out. Now we're gonna get down into the blue. So I'm gonna rinse out that yellow and red again. Tap it off on my pad. And now we're gonna come with the white and the blue. And I think I'm going to mix these, I hope you can see it. I'm going to mix these three colors together. That is the Artist Loft. This is the Liquitex Basics Turquoise Blue, and this one is the Pebeo Studio and the white. I just want to make it so that it's a little bit lighter at the top. There we go. And then we'll do the side as well. A little bit more white. I'm just bringing it down in, making it going into the canvas. Getting the sides. And then I'm going to start picking up the darker color and bringing it up. And the dark blue, the phthalo blue. And get the edge. Like here, I'm not overly worried because this is going to be all covered with that beautiful wave. But I want it dark on the bottom. Alright, I'm going to wipe out what I can off of that. Pick up a little of this, a little of that, and some more white, and just kind of mix it in. Make sure you work it into the canvas. And this you want to work quick, kind of so that it doesn't dry faster than what you're trying to blend it. Now I got something in there. Go figure. Oh my goodness. Come on. What is in it? There, just get the sides all fixed up. Perfect. Now I'm going to come back in with some of that yellow and the white and try to blend this line in here. Bring back some yellow because we lost some of that. Let me rinse out this, and I'm going to truly bring back some yellow in there. Just get this brush cleaned as much as I can, and we're going to bring back some yellow. Maybe I might bring in just a hint of this. I'm just brushing my brush, a little of each of these colors, and see if I can, just a little hint of the red down here. Okay, now let's kind of blend it in. Wet the brush a little and blend it in. And that is it. I am not going to touch any more of it. Let me just get, I want it to, there. There, I'm done. Okay, I gotta quit playing with it because I'm gonna lose the sky. So that's that. So that is, I'm gonna let it dry. And then I'm gonna find myself some glitters to go with this. I want some darker blues, some lighter blues, some yellow, some orange, some red. And I'm gonna streak it in the same way I did with my coasters I did yesterday. So with that, look how much paint I wasted. I may have to do something with that. So anyways, I'll let this dry and we will be back for step 2. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Hello, we are back. It is dry. I am happy with it. I know this little line here is a little funky, but you know what? We're going to put glitter on. So it's not just going to be what you see here. So I have picked out some of, all of them are the amazing Laura's Art glitter. The amazing Laura's Art Corners glitters, if I can speak. This one is Fairydust Sparkle. We're going to put some of that in. I have, because it's kind of pinky in here, I have rainbow, pink rainbow. Like, look at that, guys. I think that'd be kind of pretty in here a little bit. We have silver opulence. We have breakfast at Tiffany's. I think that'd be pretty down in the ocean. We have shifting seas. And I thought I had a, I do, blueberry sparkle. And we will put some blueberry sparkle in closer to the bottom. So we've got the variegated, the light green, the green, blue, and then the blue. Then we'll have kind of silvery in the middle. We'll go pinky and then red, I think. And then we're gonna put this in periodically. So I am going to do the same method that I used in my coasters, the bling bling coasters that I did on Friday. So this is what I'm going to use. Now I'm 100%, I didn't try the other ones, but I'm telling you right now, you more than likely can use the Mod Podge. You could use probably Elmer's white glue. As long as it dries clear, I think you are good. So I have 5 little cups, even though 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 cups. I'm just going to fill each cap with a dollop. And we are going to add our glitters to that. And I've bought this paint set. I didn't really want to use my good ones, but I bought these ones. They came in a set of 3, and I can't remember how much they were, but they were liners, and they came in a set of 3. They wouldn't have been that expensive for me to buy them. So, all right, let's get mixing, guys. So we'll start with the dark blue. And again, you probably don't need a lot. Let me just get some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get some stir sticks here. Oh. And we're gonna go. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Blueberry. Oh, boysenberry. Boysenberry sparkle. We're gonna do 2. And I'm just gonna try and do, we'll do 2 of each. This one here is the Shifting Seas. Oh, I guess that's more like 3. Blow it off before I even get it on there. Let me mix it up before I start. See, look at that, guys. You look at it as blue, you look at it as green. That is the perfect in-between color. I'm just gonna set it down there. And you know what? I'm just gonna, this blue is, if that green was right, so this is gonna be good. This is almost like a purple blue, which is gonna be very nice for the bottom. Now I probably could get away with adding more glitter, but you know what? I don't want a whole lot of it, but I want some of it there, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna put the lid on that one. So that was boysenberry. That is boysenberry. That is Shifting Seas. We are going to do Breakfast at Tiffany's. And you know what, I'm just gonna do 1, 2. Like I said, it doesn't have to be crazy. So there's that one. Then we will do one of my favorites, the Silver Opulence. You know what, I'm just gonna pour it. I'm gonna be bold. Look at that, my friends. Oh my goodness. I've told you before, Laura, you had me at hello. Oh, like look at that. That is just craziness. Now we will do, so that was the Silver Opulence. We will do the rainbow pink. Let me do one more. I'm just going to pick it up so I'm not making a mess over top of the piece. There we go. That's the pink rainbow. I guess I do need one more for my Fairy Sparkle. And then this one is, let me do all of Laura's first. This one is the Fairy's Sparkle Glass. I'm just gonna take a just do a little bit of that one, because this one I could probably pour on as I'm looking at it. Okay, so there's that. And then we will do the red. And this one is, I don't have a fine red from Laura's. I've got I have a chunky one, but I don't have a fine red. So this one is Recollections, and it is garnet. Recollections, and it's garnet. All right, let's get that on here. And it is a pretty color. I'm just backing it up just so I can. There we go. Perfect. And these look all cloudy, but they will dry clear, guys, okay? So I'm gonna get rid of all of this stuff. And I'm gonna give my canvas a brush because I've got some of the glitter. And you know what I might do, guys? I may mix the rest. If I've got leftovers of these glitters, I might mix them up into the paints that I use for here. I think that would be cool. See, the sides are done, the red, and then it's kind of rainbowed. And I will have to touch up a little bit here, but that is fine. All right, here we go, guys. So I'm just taking my brush. Let's start and work our way down. So I'm just gonna take my brush, and this one is hard as a rock. I do not know why. That's weird. Let me just wet this one. That is funny. They're both hard as a rock. All right. I will use another brush. Oh, there is a new liner in there. That's why I was thinking I had 3. All right, here we go. Now, when they are new, you will find that there are some, oh my goodness, Sherry. It's kind of like a little bit of a coating on it, so you'll have to wet it to do that first. Silver in the middle. Let's just go. Just a faint line. And I'll work it on both ends, up and down. I'm just going to brush it like a brush, brush, brush. I'm just going to go in here where the lines are kind of a little bit off and fix it up. All right, so that's that color. Now, let's work down. So we will do the Breakfast at Tiffany's. Mix it up. And I'm thinking that I'm going to cover this with resin, so. the sides. You want that almighty glitter everywhere, my friends. So I'm going to get the sides this time too. All right, we will try with the Shifting Seas. This, I think, oh, I say it on every one of them. This is my favorite color. So Delora, I want exactly one of everything you have. In stock. And I want it shipped overnight express, because you know how it is, you can't wait for anything. And I'm just getting the sides, guys. You see, just putting a little on the sides. And you can come back with your hand and just kind of smooth out if it's a little rough there. And this actually almost gives the illusion of ripples in the water, waves. And I'm going to do a couple more down here. Perfect. And I'm going to use my finger, just lightly go over this, because I don't want a big blob. Perfect. Now we will go into the boysenberry. Laura, this is my favorite color too. Are you keeping count of how many I have that are favorites? We're gonna go right down, and I'm not gonna go too crazy right here, because remember, my wave is gonna come back, right? So the darker one, you can bring it up a little bit more. I'm going to put it down here because, you know, you never know. You can't have too much glitter, right? And again, I'm going to do the sides. There, and I'm going to come back with my finger and just lightly go over. Perfect. Oh. Can you see that, guys? Look at that. I don't know if it's the camera's picking it up or not, but oh my goodness, that is beautiful. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it upside down because it'll be easier for me to work on the red. Oh, there we go. There was an ulterior motive, guys. All right, so I'm just going to try to get off the blues out of that. We're going to come back in with the silver and do a little bit more of the silver, and that way it'll get rid of some of that blue out of my brush. And don't forget the sides. I didn't do the sides with the silver. And again, I'm just going to come back with my finger. Oh, look, I'm making a mess. Oh, it's glitter. That's okay. And again, I'm not too crazy like around the edging, because we're going to come back with that other one. So let's go with the pink. This is the Rainbow Sparkle, since it's kind of pinky. I'm going to go heavy, and like I'm going to brush it out with my finger. Get the sides. I'm just going to brush lightly, because you don't want that, just a big lump. And like I said, we're getting paint in this area, so I'm not sure how far down it's gonna go. So now we're into the red. This one is the Garnet from Recollections. And I'm gonna kind of paint a little bit on the edge, on the top, because you want it all to be pretty and just little streaks. So I'm gonna try. I'm just tilting up a little bit. I just want to make sure I can see what I'm doing here on the top. Perfect. And then come back and just kind of ease out that, because you don't want to stark. And there we go. Like I said, with what's left here, I might mix that into the paints. Now, this one here, I'm gonna see if I can just do a straight line down the center. That is the broken glass one, the glass glitter, and it's quite chunky. So I might just do this and then maybe sprinkle some of it on it. And this will give us our line between the water and there. Perfect. Awesomeness. So I'm gonna let that dry. And while that dries, I'm gonna mix up some paints. I'd like to stick with maybe 4 colors. I don't want to go too crazy. And oh, I'd love to try this Pebeos. I'd like to try these, but I don't want to goof it up. So I don't know. Someone told me they used it and added a little bit to it. So, but anyways, I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna clean up. I'll come back and we will be mixed and ready to go for the wave. I'm excited. Be back in a minute, guys. Hello, we are back. I'm all dirty. I've mixed up some fresh paints. So I have chosen, my white is going to be a Liquitex Basics Titanium White. I have Artist Loft. This is Cerulean Blue. We have Liquitex Basics Turquoise Blue. We have Liquitex Basics Ultramarine Blue. And we have the Grumbracher's Thalo Blue. Now, I am going to be bold and add some glitter straight into my paints. It might work, it might not work. I would rather find out, because I've used it before in the other ones, and it did kind of turn out. Let me see. You can kind of see the glitter in there. I'm gonna hold it so maybe you can see it in behind. So I'm gonna put some in, and we'll see what comes, what may. Okay, guys. So in this dark Grumbracher's Thalo Blue, I'm gonna put the boysenberry, which we used on the top. And I'm gonna use these amazing spoons that my amazing Australian friend sent me. I'm gonna do a nice big scoop. We will do 2 scoops like that. And we're gonna See, we're going to do 2 scoops and just going to stir it in. I can't see it doing anything bad to it because, like, you can, it's pretty. Okay, so that's the boysenberry. I thought I would add a little bit of the Shifting Seas into my turquoise. And this one I'm just gonna shake in. Oh, this is my favorite. I could bath in that, Laura, if that's possible. Do you sell it by the vats? It's not a bling bling day if we don't put bling bling in our paints, right? And it might disappear. I don't know. It's an experiment. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch into one of my little cups. And I'm going to use the silver opulence, and I'm going to put it into the white. But I didn't want to put it in all of the white, just in case I didn't use it all. So there you go, some silver opulence into that one. And we're going to give it a stir. Like I said, I might lose it all, but it's worth a try. You'll never know. Look at that. So you can see it in there. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. We'll see. All right, so my thoughts are I'm going to bring my paint here and bring it up. Layer it all. And I'm going to start blowing this way and then this way. And I might do that part with my mouth. We'll see. Oh my goodness. Deep breath, Sherry. Deep breath. We're going to start with the dark one. Oh my goodness. It's official, it's starting. No. Well, hopefully that'll blow. Whoa. And the light blue, oops, back here. And we'll come back with some dark. And I know there's a lot of paint here, guys. Wish me luck. And I'm going to drizzle some of my white. I'm going to use the white with the glitter in it. Oh, you can see the glitter. Oh my goodness. Can you see the glitter, guys? I'm going to bring some more of this dark. And this turquoise. We'll do a little more of it over here, and then we're going to say we are done with putting paint on here. All right. Let me just get this, because I really want to try and get this off before it dries, just in case. And over here. We work so hard. Well, not really hard, but on the background. There. All right, guys. Torch. Oh, you can see the glitter. Oh my goodness, guys. I might put some more of this white in here because, all right, done. Done, 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 done. All right, wish me luck. I'm just gonna take my hands and I'm just gonna cover here. Make sure my sides are covered. They're all gonna be blowing off, so I am not too worried, but my hands are dirty as it is, so I don't care. You're not an artist if you're not dirty. That's my thoughts. Just tapping it just to make sure that there's something there for it to flow. Yeah. Perfect. All right, let me just give my hands just a little bit of a wipe. Probably should have put a glove on. Oh, I'm excited. This looks so pretty already without doing anything. All right, here we go, guys. Whew. Deep breath. Here we go. Wowzer dowser. I'm afraid to touch that one now. I don't know. I'm gonna come at it this way. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to wipe here. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm excited. This is flipping amazing. That looks like the water's coming back. I'm gonna blow this little bit down. Oh, is it bad to say that you amazed yourself? Is that being bold? Because, oh my goodness, I am ecstatic how this turned out. Minus the fly. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't you know I'm creating? Wow. And you know what? I am so glad I put that glitter in the paint. Guys, do not be afraid. I hope it dries nicely. Oh, I just can't see the front. Let me just come around the table so I can see what my front looks like. The part that's facing you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me just fix this here so it's kind of all coming down there. Wow. Oh. All right, guys, I don't know, do I even give it a torch? I don't know. let me see what I can do here. Let's bring it on in. Looks like a wave. That's just the coolest wave. Oh my goodness. That's it. I'm done. I don't even know if we're going to put anything else on this. I'm going to let it dry. I just want to fix this little spot that was there. Wow. Okay, I am going to put you on pause. I am going to give you a close-up so you can see what I'm excited about. Okay, if I can reach you without making a mess. All right, I'll be back in a minute, guys. Can you see what I'm seeing? Oh my goodness. I am so impressed. Oh, okay, let's get into this. I want to hold you without dropping it. Okay, this looks like the wave is coming back. Can you see the glitter? I'm hoping you can see the glitter, because there's glitter throughout this. I am so happy. I am tempted maybe to put a little more darker blue maybe in here and then give it another blow. I don't know. But I don't want to touch it because it looks so pretty right now the way it is. Okay guys, I'm going to let it dry and I'm going to see if we're going to embellish it because I kind of like it the way it is. So we'll let it dry and I'll see you guys when it's dry. Bye. Maybe. Bye. Well, there we go, guys. It is not varnished, but I will be varnishing it, putting some resin on it. I don't know if you can see all of the glitter from the paint. Very, very cool. Well, there you go, my friends. I will do a second video putting resin on top of this, but just for time constraints with me right now, I won't be doing that today. So this will be another short little video. So with that being said, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that bell for notifications. And in my description box, I have the links to my Amazon shops, the links to Krystal Resin, the links to Triart Liquid Glass. I have the links to Fund Molds, Mold Fundies. My brain is not working. It is in the description box, and I have a discount code as well, all capital letters, Sherry Moulton, and you get 10% off. And the best for last, Laura's Art Corner. Go check out her website. Amazing glitters, paste. She's the Res distributor, and use my discount code, all capital letters, Sherry Moulton 10%, and getting 10% off your entire order. And last but not least, my PayPal link. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. They brought it outside. I don't know. It's not sunny at all here. I just didn't know if you'd be able to see the glitter better, but you can't. Well, there you go, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.